Specific plot details and events in Treasure Island. Here are some of the key plot details and events in Treasure Island. Part 1, The Old Buccaneer. Jim Hawkins, a young boy, discovers a treasure map belonging to the deceased pirate Captain Flint. Long John Silver, a charismatic one-legged cook, arrives at the inn run by Jim's family. He is revealed to be a former associate of Flint. Billy Bones, a drunken sailor, arrives at the inn and hides the treasure map. He is attacked by his former shipmates, the Black Dog and Pew, and dies of a stroke. Jim discovers the treasure map and escapes the inn with his mother. He seeks help from Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney, who decide to embark on an expedition to find the treasure. Part 2, The Voyage. Jim joins the crew of the Hispaniola, the ship chosen for the expedition. He befriends some of the sailors, including Ben Gunn, a marooned pirate who claims to know the location of the treasure. Long John Silver becomes the ship's cook and quickly gains the trust of the crew. Silver, secretly conspiring with a group of other pirates, plans to mutiny and seize the treasure for themselves. Jim overhears Silver's plot and warns Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney. They form a plan to counter the mutiny. Part 3, On Treasure Island. The ship reaches Treasure Island and the crew begins their search for the treasure. Jim, along with Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney, abandon the ship and head inland with Ben Gunn. Silver leads the mutineers and takes control of the Hispaniola. Jim and his companions encounter various challenges and dangers on the island, including wild animals and hostile natives. They eventually discover the location of the treasure and begin digging it up. Part 4, The Stockade. Jim's group is attacked by Silver and the pirates. They are forced to retreat to a stockade they had previously built. A tense standoff ensues between the two groups. Jim and Silver engage in a tense dialogue, where each tries to outsmart the other. Dr. Livesey proposes a truce to spare the lives of Jim and his companions. Silver agrees, and the pirates return to the ship with some of the treasure. Part 5, My Sea Adventure. Jim escapes the stockade and steals back onto the Hispaniola. He confronts Israel Hands, one of the pirates, in a dramatic fight. Jim regains control of the ship and sails it back to England with Ben Gunn as his only companion. Jim and Ben Gunn are apprehended by the authorities, but they are ultimately rewarded for their role in saving the treasure.